Hi everyone, welcome to Saturday Noon Live with Tara. Just going live on all our platforms. Bear with me for just a second. About to go live and in. Hi everyone, welcome to Saturday Noon Live with Tara. For those of you new to this, we're live on all my platforms on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram. And this is just a session where between 12 and 1, and I'm so sorry, I'm usually delayed. I'm very consistent, as in I don't miss it, but I do admit to often being a bit delayed, various reasons. But basically, I try and make sure I'm live where we chat, and it's just a way to get to know my community, our community, to interact. And you guys are my guests. So, three people randomly selected come onto the live. And so if you'd like to come onto the live, please just click, send me a request and I'll go live. I see a lot of people I know here, which is great. I see Mayur, hi, how are you? We're fine, Touchwood. I hope you are too. Yaman Reiki, who's amazing and does a lot of videos on youth football and all kinds of sports. So wonderful to have you here as well. Amela, thank you for joining. I've been seeing you sending lots of very encouraging comments on my social media. So thank you guys. Also, thank you all for those really kind messages on that pretty ridiculous video I did, which was the not Toba Toba step. I actually had, a friend who has a brand actually called me and said, I really love the fact that you didn't even try it. I said, yeah, I couldn't try it because I won't say I have two left feet, but I'm not very good at synchronized steps. I've done my share. Masti, Om Jai Jagdish, all my films. I've had to do what I've had to do, but more often than not, Page Free, Saya, films like that. There was no like synchronized dancing, but yeah, but I don't want to put anyone. If anyone wants to cast me in a synchronized dance, please feel free. I work hard and I'll manage it, but doesn't come that naturally. That's all. So yeah, so please send in your requests if you'd like to go live. Hi Parveen, Parveen Begum. So we've got people, as I said, on Facebook, on Insta, and on YouTube. So the big news, of course, right now there's so many things. Rather, it's not just one big news. But oopsie, what happened here? Array, what? I was on the Facebook Live and then it just went. What? Sorry. Yeah, so basically, Olympics, who's following the Olympics, what's going on? I've been seeing a lot of really good coverage that's been happening. Yes, I think we all watched that amazing, as Anand Mahindra said, that shooter, and that's like the definition of swag. Watching how casually he, like, did won a silver. Okay, so let's see who we're going to go live with. I'm so sorry, I don't seem to be live on Facebook. I think there's a problem, so I won't keep you guys, or maybe I'll just try this once because I had to submit some code and then for some reason it didn't work. So 1 second. Sorry about this. Just give me half a sec. Okay. So I think we won't go live on Facebook on that note. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So who would like to come onto the live? Send in your requests and let's see who we've got. I won't just randomly ask you because I know some people are, of course, not actually, you know, oh, I am live on Facebook. Sorry. See, as much as I do so many lives and I think I'm quite techie, I'm clearly not very techie. Yeah, so Zen, our older son, is at a Model UN today. He loves them. And I think it's a combination of enjoying performing, which, not to give ourselves credit, but that probably comes from my side of the family. And then also a huge interest in world affairs, current affairs, diplomacy, politics, which I think comes perhaps from Rupak's side of the family. So it's interesting how, of course, and their own interests, but kids often do, whether it's nature or nurture, they often do gravitate towards things that their family have been involved with in some ways. Okay, so let's see who we're going to go live with. I saw Wasn't I wrong? I think I saw Amela. I think you sent in a request and now I can't see it. Do send it in. I don't want to like randomly ask people to go live because sometimes people are not in the right place and they don't want to. I mean, they're not ready to go. Some people are like, yeah, not in the. Okay, let's see. Okay, here's Horse Rider Zoom. Sumera Vahanvati. Sumera, let's see if you're free to go live. Would be lovely to hear from you. And as I said, please send in your request. Three people randomly selected, and we chat about all kinds of things. So, of course, that's if you want to get onto the live. I don't think Sumera was able to. Um, Gym lover, let's see if this works. Hi, Vibha. Great to have all of you here as always. Hi, Urja. So good to have you here. We are fine. I hope you are too. Yeah, today I put this family picture. I thought, I love, by now you'd know, I love pink and turquoise, blue and pink. And this dress I got in Milan, which I really like. I didn't shop at all on this trip. And friends were like, really? And I was like, yeah, it's so strange because I feel like I'm actually, weirdly enough, I'm not much of a shopper. People assume, a young woman would be and that all of us are. Honestly, I'm not someone who really enjoys spending hours in shops. Yes, sometimes I do, but if I do, I prefer to be like quite quick. Yes, yes, I like this, and But now I find more often than not, you get everything here in India. So it's not like maybe when we were kids where you went abroad and you bought foreign things, and now it's not really like that. And I feel, especially perhaps with two teenage boys and my husband, nobody really wants to spend time in shops. Everyone wants to do things, experience things, whether it's bike rides or you know doing stuff, sport or whatever. So shopping has become less, and but then of course there's online. Okay, no, so that didn't go through. Not sure why. Okay. Ayush says, ma'am, your movie Saya was very awesome. I have watched it with my family 1,000 times. Wow, that is a lot. 1,000 times is a lot. I know a lot of people who watched Ghosla Ka Ghosla many times, but 1,000 is some form of record, I'm sure. Um, okay, let's see if we can go live. See if this works. Hi Jay, thank you. Yes, that's the character from Ghosla Ka Ghosla, Meghna. Nope, not sure what's going on. सॉरी आई सब नाम मैं कोशिश करती हूँ बट मैं 3 लोग के साथ लाइव जा सकती हूँ। तो जिनको लाइव पे आना है तो प्लीज़ रिक्वेस्ट भेज दीजिए। मैं कोशिश कर रही हूँ। कभी-कभी इंटरनेट की वजह से द लाइव डज़न्ट हैपन बट डू सेंड इन योर रिक्वेस्ट। Also, I don't know how many of you are following what's going on with the American politics. I don't want to get into the politics of it, to be very honest. But I did see this video that was circulating of Trump uh, saying, "Is Kamala Harris, is she Indian or is she black?" She's always said she's Indian, and now she says she's black. And I just want to say, as a mixed race person, I'm half Indian and half English um, by lineage. I really don't understand that whole comment. Obviously, it's possible to be both. Most of us, many of us, are mixed in some form. So I was very surprised by that comment, and I don't know if it was just a sensationalized thing or if he actually meant it. It was very strange. Um, yeah, as you know, I'm a big believer in diversity. Everyone is special in their own way. And everyone is actually a mix of so many things, not just by lineage, but we all have so many interests and ideas. So it's a topic that I'd love to talk more about. Okay, I'm not sure why that's not happening. Thank you, Kamalji, for saying you're my favorite actress. That's very kind of you. मैडम जी अपना मुझे अपना बॉडीगार्ड रख लो। बॉडीगार्ड? अरे मुझे तो बॉडीगार्ड का ज़रूरत नहीं है। आई एम अ वेरी approachable person. I'm not some big superstar VIP or anything. I don't need any bodyguard, but thank you. Shaista, hi, how are you? Always good to see friends that are in my real world and virtual world, because of course everyone is here is a friend. Yeah, maybe the Wi-Fi went. I don't know what happened. Very strange. Okay, so who wants to come onto the live? Please send me a request and accept when I say yes. Currently, people are sending in requests, and then when I'm saying yes, they're not joining. What's going on? Or should I just randomly select? You're looking beautiful. Thank you so much. Jay, any new projects? Well, trying very hard to get season 6. Oh, back on. I'll tell you in a minute. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Bhupinder, where are you calling from?
Hyderabad.
Where, sorry?
Hyderabad.
फरीदाबाद. अच्छा, और आप क्या करते हैं? What do you do?
ऑफिस में काम करता हूँ पापा के साथ.
ऑफिस में काम कर रहे हैं. अच्छा, तो आज काम पे है या आज छुट्टी का दिन है?
आज छुट्टी का दिन है.
अच्छा, आज छुट्टी का दिन है. तो और उधर मौसम कैसे है? बारिश हो रही है या धूप है? कैसे है या ठंड है?
बारिश का मौसम है.
बारिश का मौसम. इधर भी बॉम्बे में काफी बारिश हो रही है. आज सुबह काफी बारिश थी. एंड एक्चुअली हमारे बच्चे जो है काफी स्पोर्ट्स खेलते हैं. काय हमारा छोटा बाबा फुटबॉल खेलते हैं और जैन प्लेज अ लॉट ऑफ टेनिस. और आज सुबह टेनिस के लिए गए थे और आई वाज अमेज्ड दे प्लेड इन द रेन बिकॉज द कोर्ट वाज ड्राई इनफ. So thank you so much for joining. What is your plan today? What are you going to do?
टीवी देखूंगा मैं ऑफिस में.
Acha, very good. So thank you for joining. Stay safe. Take care. Bye.
बाय.
Bye. Bye. Lovely to have people from all over joining us. Um, like I said, two more people randomly selected. Thank you so much, Urja. Kids are fine. We're all doing good. They're busy. I think having two teenage boys in the house, it's always full of action. Lots of things going on all the time. Let's see who else we're going to be able to take live. Times of entertainment. Oh my God, now what have I done? Did I do this? What are all these golden things? I'm very bad at this stuff. Have I done this or has somebody done it for me? Why do I have all these golden things falling? माना ये क्या है? ये जो गोल्डन चीज जो आ रहा है नीचे, मैंने किया या आप लोग ने किया? पता नहीं. Sorry, I'm not very tech savvy. Kai, can you help me with this? I don't know what's happened. See, there's these gold dust is falling. Sorry. Do you know how to? I don't want to do it. I don't know if somebody else did it. Don't move it. If you
think
can't.
it's a filter.
Yeah, but how do I remove it? Or do you? Is it? Does it matter? Looking more beautiful, Dikshit said. It's a filter, but how do I get rid of the filter? Or did someone else do it?
Should I try this?
What? Don't turn the thing off. No, 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 Kai, don't. Don't. It's okay. Let it be.
This
What? I didn't touch anything. What have you done? No.
didn't do anything.
Okay, I think don't worry. It's okay.
No, the three dots.
Don't do it, Kai. No, Kai.
Cancel.
Okay. It's okay.
Click the three dots. Click the three dots.
I don't want to. No.
Click
no.
the three dots here. No, nothing.
No. Okay. So who are we going live with? Gold Dust. Gold Dust for the gold medal. Shaista, I don't know how to turn this gold dust off. I don't know how it started. Sorry, this is my nonsense that I do also. Like the kids say, Mama, you're so cringe. I'm very cringe. And I really, I definitely embarrass them, but I think somewhere they find it also amusing. Like that video I did, Zen was like, oh my God, Mama, I have friends who follow you. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. But I have to be myself. Okay. Um, Sorry. Okay, two people, please send in a request. The people who are sending in requests, I'm then saying yes, and then they are not taking it. Okay. It's too funny, I know. You're a good person, Sangvi says. Thank you so much. I want to tell you something else that I read, which I found very helpful in life in general. You can be a kind person and still be someone who says no, who sets boundaries, who looks after themselves, who, you know, is kind without saying, I will be with you all the time and I will look after you all the time. I think culturally also it's very important to understand this difference, because we tend to feel a lot of guilt in life if we're not doing enough in some ways for somebody else. But the more I've read about mental health and all kinds of things, it's very clear that looking after yourself is equally important. It's like when they tell you the safety announcements in a flight, they always say first put on your mask and then put it on for your child or whoever else. So it's only when you are happy, content, and healthy that you can actually help others, right? So just really feel very strongly to tell everyone, look after yourself. Don't feel guilty for doing that. It's not selfish. You can be kind and nice and still protect and look after yourself. Keep the boundaries you need in life. We are all loving people, but it's really important to do this. Um, uh, Seth Ahmed says, I have something to discuss about motivation. Sure, I'm taking you onto the live now. Why don't you tell us what's on your mind? And anybody who knows how to stop this gold dust, please tell me, because I would like to stop it. Hi, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine.
Tell me, you wanted to talk about something to do with motivation? Please tell me.
Yes, guys. Basically, I'm from the Pakistan.
Okay, where in Pakistan are you from?
I'm from Karachi.
Okay, so great to have you here joining us. And so tell me what you had in mind.
I always follow you and listen about you always say very positive things to people.
Thank
Basically,
you.
it's motivational to motivate the people for the positive things.
Thank
Then
you.
I was all try to contact you to do something, live sessions, do some uh, collaborate to make some videos and give the positive vibes to everyone because people are waiting to hear something from you. Obviously, you are a star.
I'm not a star, but thank you very much. And I'm so sorry about this gold dust. I don't know how to turn it off. Something I must have clicked by mistake. But thank you for your very kind words. Very encouraging.
Tara, basically, don't be sorry. It looks very nice, and it's an effect basically.
Yeah.
And accidentally, it's got turned off from your side.
Yeah.
It looks very good.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's it's, we can say आपसे ज्यादा खूबसूरत तो नहीं है, but it
थैंक
looks
यू
good.
थैंक यू शुक्रिया. मैं बहुत आभारी हूँ कि आपने इतनी अच्छी चीज़ें कहा है. थैंक यू वेरी मच. आई एम रियली नॉट सम बिग सुपरस्टार. आई एम नॉट सम motivational guru or anything, but I do believe in life that we can all help each other by sharing, experiences, things we've learned, things that have helped us. Things may help somebody else, may not. So, for example, today I just spoke very briefly about maintaining boundaries, in life. Even when you love someone, even when when you want to be kind and you are kind, it's also equally important to look after yourself and maintain your own boundaries. So, we were talking a little bit about that. So, what do you do? Are you in the space of motivational talks and things like that, or what do you do?
Basically, I have my own company, digital marketing agency. Since
Okay.
20 years, I'm doing the marketing and advertising in
Okay.
showbiz.
Okay.
Yeah. I have done work with Ranveer Kapoor and Anil Kapoor, Neetu Singh, and
Okay.
yeah, because I have a website called Times of Entertainment, and I always posting the news articles about the Bollywood, Hollywood, of
Okay.
course. About my industry in Pakistan is very little bit, but they are working, doing very hard. We are not the competition with the Bollywood, of course. You guys have a big industry, and we follow them. I follow you. I follow other your stars. So I have my own company. That's why I was trying to contact some other people as well. I got the reply from them, and luckily I got a request from you for the live.
No,
Then
so please, you
I,
can DM me when we can take it forward. Now I think the people on the live will be wondering what we're talking about. So do DM me and then we can take it forward. If you send me your email address or something on DM, we can take something
yes,
forward.
I request you very humbly, please answer my DM
I
so
will.
we can make some little videos collaborating, because we are from the across the border. I'm from Pakistan, you're from India, and we can, if we can, both of us can make some videos to motivate the people about the industry, about the career, about the relationship. At the moment, most of people in the depression, the patient of anxiety. So we can motivate them about their businesses and their relations to do something very positive. You are
Yes,
getting my point.
yes. We'll talk about it. Thank you so much for joining. Take care and all the very best. Thank you. Bye. Bye. My
Please,
dad was born in Lahore before partition, so I've always wanted to visit
uh,
and yeah. Okay. Take care.
you are welcome to come Pakistan and be my guest. We are
Thank you.
very. It's a pleasure to meet you and give you the try some of our foods, visit some good places.
Thank you. Thank you so much and vice versa. Take care. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Recently when I went on my reunion to the United World of UWC of the Adriatic, United World College of the Adriatic, where I was on a full scholarship doing my IB, my 11th and 12th. Um, Anura, Anuradha, I see you say well said. And over there, we were taught at a very young age, 16 to 18, we lived with kids from 75 different countries all together. And one learned very early that we're all different, but we're all the same. And some people have gone on to become world leaders, politicians. And I stood up when people were sharing their stories and I said, I have not become the world leader or the big shot that I may have. I don't know if I aspire to be, but maybe I one day thought maybe. But I've done a lot of things and I do a lot of things that I'm passionate about. And one of them is trying to help bring about positive change and interacting with people from all walks of life, which might be something that was deeply embedded in me because I'm mixed lineage, I'm half Indian, I'm half English, and because of having been, always in a very global environment. And I think all our kids now are exposed to so much thanks to the internet and travel and all that. And I realized that even things like this, Saturday Noon Live, even talking right now, me sitting here talking to someone across the border in Pakistan, we're talking the same language, we're talking peacefully. These are all little steps towards a better world. I really believe it. I know the big politics and the big stuff is for the big people, but all of us can make a difference, and that's something I feel really strongly. Like Amir Khan said when he was on my show, you don't have to be some huge world leader or whatever just to make a difference. Everyone in their own way can, and we should. And yeah, so that's just my little two bits. um, right. So one more person to go live with, and then I'll say au revoir. Yes, I know this is a filter that has been put on by mistake, but how do I get the filter off? Really, I don't know what to do. That's simple enough. Glitter, report it, send it, turn it off, remove effect. Got it. Remove effect. There, I'm back. How did I touch that glitter filter? Sorry, guys. Um, uh, Seta, if Ahmed says it's possible to get this live session, it's a trophy for me to talk with you. Sure, I can add you to the live right now. We are due to go live with one more person. Yeah, I would love to act more. People ask me all the time, ma'am, come back on the big screen. Someone has to offer me a big role in a big or even a small role. I'm just busy creating my own stuff and making my own videos and all because to be honest, I'm not getting those kind of roles that I would like to do. And so I have to create my own, which I'm grateful that I've been able to do with the Tara Sharma Show and all this. And of course, there have been films and roles that I've been given and I've done, and I'm really grateful for, including recently the little tiny role in the Archies. But yeah, I'd love to do more. So if any of you are filmmakers or you know good filmmakers, reach out. um, okay, last one that I go live with. I have just watched your song. Thank you. Today the live is very clear. No network issues. The versatile group said yes. Thankfully, last week was not very clear. You're right. Um, okay, last one I'm going live with. Who's going to come onto the live now? Um, let's see. Chanda, will you be able to go live? Ma'am, you have a really beautiful heart. Thank you, Manoj. Eddie says, when can we see you back on the big screen? Like I said, when someone offers me a good role, can you like to work with James Cameron? Of course, I'd love to. Dhruv Kawa says, collaborate together. I'd love to, but where? Looking amazing. Thank you guys so much. You're so kind. You know, I do these lives and I always end up feeling so good. I hope you do too. Or I hope I'm not bothering all of you by just mumbling and jumbling. Uh, Bashrat Khan, I don't know. Sometimes it goes live, sometimes it doesn't. Hi, Jivan. That's the light of your right. Yes, I know that golden thing. I've turned it off now. Ma'am, you have a beautiful heart. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Uh, okay, no, not going through. Last person that we go live with, and then I'll say au revoir. Um, Yeah, why was I saying that about boundaries and all that? Boundaries, because I think in life, there's a people, including myself, a lot of us are people pleasers, which is not necessarily a good thing. Where you want people to be happy with you, you want people to like you, um, you know, you want. Of course, I'd love to work with Leonardo DiCaprio and Andrew Garfield, of course. Um, But in all that, the most important person to keep happy is yourself because you can only make other people happy when you are happy. And that's not to say be selfish. No, of course, do things for other people. Of course, be there for other people. Of course, one has to, and one should not be only self centered. But people who think that you're being self centered because you are putting a boundary or you are saying, no, I'm not going to tolerate something, or I have to have this line to protect myself, they obviously don't really love you and don't really understand because you need to have those boundaries in place to look after yourself. I'll tell you very frankly, in a culture like in India, where sometimes boundaries are very gray, people, especially with family, a lot of times people think they can just do anything because they're family. Uh, I don't know if it's because I'm half Indian and half English. And while, of course, I feel very Indian and I've been brought up here, I've also been, my mother's very much English. And there's an element of formality that we have where we love each other, but we don't cross certain lines. And I think these things, um, people around you who you love, you need to explain who you are because people can maybe not understand that. And I'm saying all this because I've been reading so much on social media. There's so much help available for people who might be in any way going through anything that they don't understand why someone's not understanding them or the other way around. Nowadays, it's very different to when we were kids. There's a lot of information out there where you can educate yourself about why is it like this, why is it like that. So important to do. Veda has joined us. Veda Guru is actually, she lives in France. So, again, talking about diversity and mixed cultures and understanding different cultures, there's someone who really does know that a lot. Okay, last person to go live with, and then I'm going to say au revoir. And Nirav, let's see if this works. Your friend Ranveer Shori was in Big Boss OT3. What was your reaction to it? Rushikesh, I wished him all the best, and I'm glad that he's done well. Um, Frankly, very honestly, someone asked me if I'd be interested in going into the Big Boss home. And I said, no, it's just not my cup of tea. Everyone's different. For a brief moment, I wondered, would I be able to survive? But then I was like, only if there's a clause that I can be removed in 1 week. I don't think I could stay. I mean, I'm very attached to my family and my kids, and I don't know if I could do that. But I have tremendous respect for anyone who does anything, frankly, that they want to do and pursues it, and something that's out of their comfort zone and does it is quite amazing. Um, so yeah, that was cool. And again, each to their own. Everyone does things for different reasons, and let's see, last person. Guys, you're sending requests when I'm saying yes, you're then saying no. Are what is this? Some kind of game? No, we don't want to. Yeah, I know. Exactly. I think most people would be quite shocked if they saw me in Big Boss. I think famous people and those who have a big name in society should not go in Big Boss because there is such a spoils your image. Yeah, so more than image for me, I also just, it's personality. I'm a very private person. As much as I talk on social media and we have interactions and of course we share, as I mentioned, I have a lot of boundaries where I feel like there's certain things that are, here, there are certain things that are there, and of course we share what we want to share. And I don't think I would survive in the big boss home. So you have to know who you are and what kind of person you are before you accept or reject things. Yeah, but although it might have made for some very amusing uh, television if I'd gone on. You are maintaining yourself very well, Dikshit said. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. People ask me all the time, how are you in shape? How are you still so fit? All that. And I was like, firstly, I'm very young, just so you know. No, I'm just saying. Also, I think for me, it's always been about consistency over quantity. So, a little bit of exercise every day, eating balanced, starting at a young age. And I say this to youngsters who might be following me. If you're going to do exercise, whatever you want to do, start young, do it consistently. uh, yes, Kai now plays for Mumbai City, the youth squad. As I said, Zen plays a lot of tennis. The kids are very sporty, and from a young age, we've encouraged that. Um, Didi, we have talked live for so long. Have you ever come to Alibag? Let's take a selfie for sure. I want to take one with you. Thank you so much, Rishikesh. That's very kind of you. Okay, last person. Come on. You look very young, no doubt. Thank you. Although in some films, honestly, I look older, which I think is also the makeup and the way it was done. Like in the Archies, people said I look really much older. And I also felt that. And I think that was just the look, right? I was playing the mother of a much older kid. Although, of course, our kids are also quite big. So, okay, guys, I don't know what's going on. I'm not able to go live. You've requested Dhruv, but it's not going through. I don't know why. Let me try. Declined. You're requesting and then you guys are declining. Okay. I think on that note, I'm gonna say bye because I'm not able to go live. I think there's a problem with the something. I don't know. Acha. Dinesh is always there. Kamalji, I'm sorry, it's not clicking, so I'm not able to go live again. Hi Dinesh, how are you? Yours always works. With other people, it doesn't seem to work, but with you, yours it works. How are you?
Always. I'm good. How are you?
Very
How is everyone? How was the trip?
all good, thank you. Very good. Trip was very good, and now back to routine, back to work, back to all the kids doing so many things. How's Prisha?
Risha's doing good. Fantastic. Just practicing for 15th August.
Oh, excellent. Great, great, superb. See, as I said, I think a little bit of sport in a child's life, whatever they enjoy, it really helps. Firstly, it helps take them away from too much screen time. So, what are your views on screen time? Does Prisha use screens a lot or not so much?
Not so much.
That's
She
great.
enjoys going out, playing, and I make sure she's out of gadgets.
That's superb. That's superb. Because our kids, I have to say, they do use gadgets. quite a bit, but because they're sporty, they also spend a lot of time out, and of course with schoolwork. But there's some things
Yeah.
that I must say, like I find like their general knowledge, their world knowledge is much greater than mine. And at that age, because we didn't have access to all this, I was definitely much less aware of things. So I think there's some
Mhm.
positives. I think, like with anything, it's about balance. I think, if you know the right things to look at when you're online, and of course, they do play games and all as well. But I do think some things are not bad, when it comes to being world knowledge. Like now our older one is at doing these model United
For her, it's not
Nations.
the right age.
Yeah,
She's very, very
he's
young
young.
for that.
Yeah, how old is
So
she again?
she's 5.
Oh, she's very young. I forgot she's so little. Yeah, yeah. No, no, ours are much bigger, of course. Ours are now 15 and 13, so much older. But as always, thank you so much for joining, and take
Much. We'll
care.
catch up soon.
Yes.
I'll be coming to Mumbai by December,
Okay.
and Prisha too.
Okay, great. Thank you. Yeah, take care.
Take
Bye.
Stay
Bye.
blessed.
Thank you. Bye. Same to you. So, thank you guys, all of you, for joining. I'm going to let you guys go now. So lovely chatting as always. And don't forget, we're all helping make this world a better place. Ma'am, what do you eat? You're looking too young. I eat everything and more. People think I don't eat much because I'm slim. That's not true. I eat a lot. But I'm balanced, consistent. Uh, चलो on that note, मैम वन सॉन्ग फॉर यू, गिटार लेकर वेट कर रहा हूँ आपका. पर रूपक, अभी मैंने आपको मतलब लाइव पे में ले रही थी, आपने डिक्लाइन किया. नेक्स्ट टाइम, अच्छा नेक्स्ट टाइम करेंगे. अच्छा, थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग एवरीवन. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. हैव अ ग्रेट डे, हैव अ ग्रेट वीक. टरा टरा टरा. Your favorite singer, Jeevan, lots of favorite singers. Let the filter stay. It can't filter the talks. Please carry on, Tarun Joshi. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Um, Tarun from Melbourne, after a long time. Great to have you there. Sorry, I was focusing on the Insta and trying to remove that filter. Lots of love. Hasi, thank you. Great to have you here. You're a fan. That's so kind of you. Thank you very, very much. And on that note, thank you all so much for joining. Have a fabulous day, and just going to, sorry. Thank you. Bye, guys. Tra, tra, tra. Thank you. Bye, smart boys. Bye, Sonal. Bye, Kamat. See you. Bye.